How's it going? We're finally back. It's been a while. It's been a week. Only a week. It's only been a week, okay? That's better than I thought. Only a week. Feels like forever. All right, let's make sure everything is the way we want it. Saying we'll be taking over today, which will be wonderful. Not a complete takeover. I still do have to stream, so kind of sad, honestly. When will she be able to do everything herself? We'll never know, actually. But I should swap over here. There we go. I am in the wrong spot. Because there we go. Perfect. How's everybody out there doing in the YouTube lands? Sam will be up and running in a hot second here. Oh, I don't want to be selecting everything. There we go. Okay, cool. Just gonna do a quick mic check, making sure everything's good. Oh, obviously it's not gonna be good because we have stuff to do. Okay, cool. And now, okay, yep, we're good. Yo, I made some fire chicken Alfredo yesterday. It's pretty damn good. I forgot the broccoli though. I said I was gonna put broccoli in and I completely forgot about it. Such a failure. That's what my parents tell me, at least. Jokes aside. What we got here? Do this, and then we'll do that, and then that, and then that, and we are good. Okay. The main question here is how aggressive should Sam be, and I think that is maximum aggression time. Oh, I can't type when I'm doing this. That sucks. Well, let's see if that's enough. Cool. Let's go to that. We shall delete it, but it's good. And then we'll pause, which is good. We'll save that. Oh, I can't save? That fucking sucks. Start this up. All right, YouTube's on live chat, which is good. And we have our reader running for Twitch chat and YouTube chat, even though YouTube chat's going to crash out halfway through. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything is wrong, but it's totally fine. Well, I have to make sure I'm able to see the entire map, the entire game of Tropico here. Ew. Ew. Right, everything is good to go. I think I should at least play through a little bit here before I get Sam involved, just so I understand exactly what's going on. So let's swap on over here. Hey. We get to see if I'm blocking any of the screen that I need to see. We might pause the music and just go for Tropico's music here for a bit. But we shall see. Let's pause and then, pardon me. We have to build bunkhouses next to the Fisherman's Wharf. Let's go to options and turn the music volume up. Perfect. All right, let me know if that's too loud. It doesn't look like it'd be too bad. Okay, so we need to build bunkhouses. Oh, I'm still learning the controls a bit here, so. This is the newspaper, the church. Where's the Fisherman's Wharf? Teamster's office, the Fisherman's Wharf. Bunkhouses. It's saying to build it there. ¿Por qué, señor? ¿Por qué? We're supposed to build it beside the wharf. That's fine, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't look like the road connects anywhere in particular, so let's just stop that there. What's my next task? Am I waiting for it? Okay, select a citizen working at one of the fisherman wharfs.
What does he mean by that?
Ooh, uneducated. Okay. Task completed. Cool. Open the info panel of a fisher and select the happiness tab. Okay, personal experience -3. Healthcare, housing, liberty, crime, safety. Capitalist strong, militarist strong. Build a tavern on Volcano Island. Oh, this is literally the island I'm on. Yo, you can build it anywhere? Assuming we want to have like access to it by road. There might have been a really bad place for it. I don't know. Oh, I have to tab out of the game if I want to. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, what's next? Open the almanac and inspect fun happiness on the happiness tab. Oh, it went down. Open the fun coverage overlay and inspect all 3 islands. Okay. Build a fun quality overlay. Open the fun quality overlay. Build a tavern on Waterfall and Center Island. We'll finish this tutorial and then we'll see what else we got here. Tavern on the other 2 islands. Are people already building it? Yeah, okay. Then we need to build the tavern on this island. This is what Sam came up with for her dictator castle or whatever, her palace. I said it was a Barbie castle and she was like, yeah. I'm like, oh my, she's like, it's an emo Barbie castle. I'm like, it's emo because we've boarded up the windows and we have the gothic fountain. All right, let's build a tavern. Right there, that's fine. Excuse me? Is no one working it? We got 2 people.
Hola.
How do I find their location? Oh, they're traveling. Oh, there's 1 construction worker on each one. Ooh, so that's actually really weird. Would you want two docks, 1 on each side here, so you don't have to go around to get to the other dock? So you'd want like 4 docks? Because it would make the most sense to have dock to this dock to there.
Keeping everyone happy is impossible, of course. So you have to play the numbers. In brief, you are number 1, I am number 2, and everyone else is way down there somewhere.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Come to the troubling part of your job. Not everyone knows you are doing such great work. How crazy is that?
Damn, how dare they? Oh, wait a minute. We started another tutorial. Shit. Politics, capitalist, communist, militarist, religious. Right. Moderate capitalists.
Did I forget something?
Okay. Again, statistics are more helpful in looking at individuals. Almanac tells us how many citizens support a faction and, more importantly, displays the standing of each individual faction towards your government. The standing of the faction is passed down to the citizens oriented with that faction. Also, if the standing drops too low, a faction might start escalation. Oh no! All right, so what am I looking at here? Yeah. Faction leaders.
Let me be.
Oh. Requires a courthouse and constitution to set official separation for separation of powers. Ministry of Information. There are no free slots in prisons. There are no free slots in asylums. Ooh, we can get nasty up in here. Arresting people. Accept and complete or reject a faction demand.
Presidente, there is a flaw in our military machine. We do not have enough of the things that I want.
Have a watchtower. Demand time 180 days. What's that? 6 months. We'll accept it. We need to make a watchtower. Oh, it has to be in the water? No, it can't be in the water. But it can't be in here. Oh, shit. Build the watchtower. Oh, is that showing how much it'll cover? Statistics of efficiency description.
Presidente, your aid is appreciated. With your help, we'll double our armed forces, redouble our efforts, and halve our expectations.
By military standing, perfect. Accept the demand of the communists or accept the demand of religious.
A good leader listens to the people, Presidente. Show you care for your Tropican comrades and win their hearts and souls, though you do not get to keep them, okay?
Speaking of souls, I'd imagine that El Presidente is looking forward to joining me in heaven rather than going to the other place. The Good Shepherd
perfect.
looks after the sheep, don't you agree?
All right, let's get Sam in here to help us make decisions. All right, Sam, are you ready to be a dictator today?
I'm so down to rule Tropico with an iron fist and make all the tough decisions. Hopefully my people won't hate me too much.
Well, if they do, we can just imprison them or put them in mental asylums. Oh, she heard me giggle.
I'm all about keeping my citizens in line, and if that means locking them up or treating them for their dissenting thoughts, then so be it. Sounds like a solid plan to me.
Awesome, perfect. Let's handle this. So first and foremost, we have to pick between the communist faction or the religious faction. The communist faction wants a bunkhouse, and the religious faction wants a chapel. Which one do you want to side with?
I'm thinking the communist faction sounds like a better fit for me. I mean, who needs all that religious stuff when you can have a bunch of brainwashed followers living in a bunkhouse, right?
Damn, same coming on communism. Okay, so we're gonna build a bunkhouse. If the standing of a faction gets too low, they will issue an ultimatum. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. Hang on, Simo, hang on. It's amateur hour up in this mofo. I need to edit YouTube channel.
I was just thinking about this crazy video I saw online where a guy built a robot that could play the piano, and it was actually pretty beeping good.
Thank you for that input, Sam. You should not currently be able to do that, but okay. All right, so hopefully now YouTube chat will work. Then we just have to reopen Twitch chat and we're good to go. Welcome on in, Simo. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. But I can I copy and paste? Shit. All right, let's see if this will work. Okay. Sam didn't say anything. That's really weird. Like she generated a response, but okay, for some reason she's not talking back to chat. She said, "Are you kidding me? That's a totally bleak way of looking at it. I want my dictatorship to have some actual subjects, you know, to dictate." But why didn't she say anything? Hang on. Chat interaction messed up. Chat interaction. I don't know. I don't actually know what errored, which is dummy. Hey Sam, can you say that again?
I think we were in the middle of deciding what to build first in Tropico, and I chose the bunkhouse for the communist faction, right?
I do not like having to debug this. Hang on. Okay, so it makes the response and it prints it. I don't know what where the error comes in. That's highly unfortunate. Well, it happens before the voice. So what if I do this? And then we do that, and that, and then we restart. I need to have my keybinds are fucked up, so I can't type whenever I'm trying to run SAM, which sucks. In case I need to edit other files. Just realizing that now. Ew. Yikes. I'll see exactly what's erroring here in a second. Okay, that's an easy thing to fix. Stand by for cashier assistance. Wait a minute. Line 83. Okay. I don't know why that was broken. It's fixed now. So let's just give her a quick restart. And then should be able to do this here. And then we'll just slam it into chat log, paste, and save. All right, so when we do this, it should work.
I'm like totally getting what you're saying. A deserted island would be pretty chill. But as a dictator in Tropico, I kind of need people to, rule over and stuff.
You're 100% right there, Sam. But we're looking at ultimatums now. Complete the ultimatum. Oh, shit. We have to make the bunkhouse. That's right. We haven't made the ultimatum yet. Sorry. I'll bother you when it's done. El Presidente.
Presidente, I am inspired. I have solved the problem of capitalism.
I guess that's aight. Take your time figuring out the ultimatum. Just don't expect me to go easy on my citizens in Tropico while we wait.
Damn, okay. Sam's legit going full dictator. Okay.
I'm still waiting for you to figure out that ultimatum so we can get back to ruling Tropico with an iron fist.
Damn, okay. Build the bunkhouse. So we need to... Oh. Cool. Bunkhouse. Construction. Where the fuck is the bunkhouse? Oh, residential. Cool. Intimidate the neighbor. Intimidate the neighbor raid. You don't have to respect for military is unacceptable. On the verge of a coup. Complete the intimidate neighbors raid. Have one commando garrison. Roughly half the citizens working in military buildings except for the palace guard will take up arms and attack the palace. God damn! Oh shit. All right, Sam, we're given an ultimatum by the militarists that our lack of respect for military is unacceptable, on the verge of a coup. Do you want to capitulate to the ultimatum, or do you want to abandon them? Roughly half the citizens working in military buildings, except for the palace guard, will take up arms and attack the palace.
I'm not about to let some militaristic thugs threaten my rule, so I'll abandon them and deal with the consequences. Bring it on. I'm ready to crush any opposition in Tropico.
All right. That is done.
I'm still waiting for something to happen in Tropico. This pause is getting pretty boring.
Okay, so I have to alt tab no matter what. That sucks. Okay. The bunkhouse. All right, let's play. Build the ultimatum, have to suffer the consequences from the faction escalation. Now let's pretend you avoided faction escalation and continue with the next task. I'd just like to retry. So we'll retry it even though Sam wouldn't have. Let's retry it. Oh shit, it's putting us back. Oh shit. Okay, so we have to build the bunkhouse. That's going. Complete the intimidate neighbors raid. How the fuck do I do a raid? Like have a garrison, a commando garrison. Commando garrison. Build that too. How much is a quick build here? 4,000. We've got money. So
in a hard-hitting expose, Canal Uno exposes the truth about the commandos. They do wear underwear.
Oh.
It is unwise to go to war without it.
Whoa.
Rejoice in your support, Presidente. And of course, we all rejoice equally.
Of course. Open raid screen. Intimidate neighbors. Add to queue and set to repeat. Raid points required 2,000. Set this raid to repeat. Cancel this raid. Decreases Caribbean happiness. How can we start the raid? Or does it automatically start? Has the raid started? We have money coming in. 3.0. Cancel the raid. It doesn't say what we need for it though. Pirate Cove not constructed. No raids in progress. Hang on. Do we need a Pirate's Cove? Pirate's Cove and Commando Garrison. Pirates Cove will give access to 11 different raids, most of which are focused around plundering resources. Well, we don't need to do a Pirate's Cove. Rescue raids, treasure raids. The second building is the Commando Garrison. Do raids start automatically? Focus on mission training. Provide tactical insight.
Please excuse me.
On way to Commando Garrison. Oh, they're traveling.
See?
On way to Tavern. On way to Commando Garrison. Okay. All right. Well, their people are traveling. That's why. Yep. Okay. Just taking forever to get people there. Maybe we should use it. We definitely need a dock on the other side, I think. I was gonna say, why did that stop? I don't know. Allies. Axis. What? I guess we are in a world war, huh? Okay, I completed it. Did it not count as completed? Alright, whatever.
Atomic bombs. Fact or fiction? Tropican scientists say, we don't understand the physics. Pallet says, try harder.
Hello? Raid finishing in 22 months. Okay, we just have to wait for that then? I guess. You can't view any of them because they're out on the raid, I guess? Okay. I apologize, Sam. We are currently doing the ultimatum for the militarists just so that we get a feel for how all this works.
I don't think apologies are allowed here, so just forget you said that and let's get back to crushing our opposition in Tropico.
You got it, boss. Let's see how this intimidate neighbors raid goes.
I hope our Tropico military is ready for a fight, because if we fail this intimidate neighbors raid, it's going to be a huge embarrassment for me and my regime.
Understandable. Have a great day. All right, let's finish up in about a year. We've got money. How about we build a dock? We have to build roads too.
Voila.
Hey, he's moving so fast. And then let's check on this. About 8 months. Once we get the dock in, people should be able to move a lot faster without having to go around the island. Maybe. I'm hoping we see ships move that way. But damn, ships are so fucking slow, man. Holy moly. What is that? What in the world? They're walking over the water. Okay. So hopefully that'll change that so construction workers no longer have to travel so far. Raids finishing in 3 months. Poor. Well off. Okay, awesome. Approval! Open the almanac, politics tab,
The
support.
best defense is a good offense, Presidente, but as yet I am only moderately offensive.
Fair enough. Okay, we completed the militarist demand. Do you want $5,000 or +5 to militarist standing as a reward?
I'll take the +5 to militarist standing as a reward. It's better for me to have them eating out of the palm of my hand in Tropico.
God damn, you're more ruthless than I thought.
I'm just getting started. And if anyone gets in my way in Tropico, they'll find out what it means to cross me.
Shit, alright. Alright, hold an election speech. Ooh. It looks like it's election speech time.
I'm going to promise my people all sorts of crazy things to get reelected in Tropico, like free healthcare and unlimited rum, and hopefully they'll be dumb enough to believe me.
Okay, I'm glad this is a conversation just between the two of us. Otherwise, I don't think you'd actually get elected, but okay.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente. It seems that they want a choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
I'm gonna make so many outrageous promises in my election speech that my people will either love me or hate me. And honestly, I'm kinda hoping for the latter because it'll make things more interesting in Tropico.
What should my Q? I don't know. Ooh, tilde maybe? All right. Bum 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 bum. All right, cool. We shall see how this goes then. Citizens are demanding elections. They seem to want a choice in how they are ruled. So very selfish.
I'll give them a choice, all right?
Chat looks like
I'll give them the
shit, my
choice
bad.
between voting for me or facing the consequences of opposing my regime. And let's see how they like that kind of democracy.
Damn, all right. I want to deliver an amazing speech. Okay, so your options here for giving an amazing speech are acknowledge issue, praise faction, blame superpower, or promise improvement.
I'll choose to promise improvement because let's be real, my people are stupid and
wait,
will
we can do
believe anything
multiple.
I say. So I'll just throw out some empty promises and watch them eat it up like the good little sheep they are.
Actually, we get to pick one of each. So for acknowledge, food happiness, healthcare happiness, faith, fun, housing, job, liberty, or crime safety happiness. Which one do you want to acknowledge?
I'll choose to acknowledge housing happiness because my people are probably tired of living in those crappy shacks, and it's about time I pretended to care about their well-being.
All right, we can praise the capitalists, the communists, the religious, or the militarists.
I'll choose to praise the communists because it seems like they'd be down with my whole authoritarian vibe and lack of regard for individual freedom, and maybe they'll even help me keep my people in line.
All right, do you want to blame allies, Axis, or no one?
I'll choose to blame the Axis, because blaming someone else for my country's problems is always a great way to distract my people from my own crappy leadership and lack of actual solutions.
And would you like to promise improvement with food happiness, fun happiness, housing, job, liberty, crime, safety, happiness, or nothing?
I'll choose to promise improvement with job happiness, because a happy workforce is a distracted workforce, and if my people are busy working, they won't have time to think about overthrowing me.
All right, we're going to deliver our speech and see how it goes.
I hope my people are dumb enough to buy into the whole housing improvement, communist praising, Axis blaming, and job happiness promising thing, or else I'll have a full-blown riot on my hands.
All right, let's see.
Remember,
People of Tropico, it is I, your Presidente. You have showed your faith in me, and that faith will be rewarded.
Yeah, she built an emo
Every
character.
Tropican will get what they deserve.
Oh, there's very few Tropicans
And
here.
more of my people. I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all and walls for many.
Roofs
Our
for all
efforts
and walls
are
for many.
aided
Perfect.
by our communist comrades. To each according to their need, from each according to their ability. Equality for all, especially those who are more
We're
equal than
communist
others.
here. Great.
Just as we praise our friends, so we condemn our enemies. The Axis wishes to remake the world? Over my mildly unsettled body. I hear you ask, what of our employment? Your Presidente has told every Tropican boss how to fix all work problems and how to make more jobs. I shall hold them
Yeah,
all
we'll make more
accountable
jobs.
if work conditions do not improve. So vote El Presidente for the future that you deserve. All of you. Viva Tropico!
Will the next election by any means necessary? Okay. All right. The actual election will be held 1 year after the announcement. Until then, you still have the possibility to raise your support by pushing faction standings or bribing faction leaders. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. We can rig the election in our favor, guaranteeing certain victory at the cost of losing more people to rebels after the election. And our next goal is to win the election by any means necessary. All right.
I'm totally down to rig the election and guarantee my victory, because who needs fairness when you can just cheat your way to the top? And yeah, a few extra rebels might be a problem, but I'll just crush them with my authoritarian might.
Sounds good. So we just ignore stuff? That's pretty cool. Is there anything you want to work on improving people's happiness with here to try to win the election somewhat fair and square first and foremost? Oh, I forgot. I didn't see this here.
I think I'll focus on improving job happiness, like I mentioned
Okay.
earlier, because if my people are busy working and getting paid, they might actually start to like me, or at least tolerate my
Job
authoritarian rule. And that could give me a legitimate shot at winning the election without having to resort to too much cheating.
Okay, it looks like job happiness has been going down over the last 3 years. We have 121 unemployed people. Should we build some taverns and things? I'm not sure exactly what you'd want to do here.
I think we need to create some new jobs or something, because having 121 unemployed people is going to be a major problem for my whole job happiness thing. And if it keeps going down, I'll have a full-blown uprising on my hands.
I think we also could improve our security, maybe. So like we can add like a police station, and maybe that would bring the number. Oh, job quality is 60 on that bad boy. A bank and embassy. Doesn't have a job quality.
I'll build a police station, because having more cops will not only create new jobs, but also give me an excuse to crack down on any dissenters and keep my citizens in line, and hopefully that'll boost our job quality rating.
Of course, of course. Are there any like military types of buildings that you want to build? We've got guard towers, watchtowers, barracks, army bases, Overwatch tower. Cyber ops? Shit.
I think building an army base
cock.
would be a solid move. It'll give me a place to train my loyal soldiers and help me keep the population in line. Plus, it'll be a great way
Army
to
base.
intimidate any potential rebels.
Ugh, what a day.
Defend buildings, engage attackers. Okay, so what's our unemployment look like now? Oh shit, that didn't do what I thought it did. So now we have 118 unemployed people.
I guess that's a slight improvement or whatever, but
Yeah.
118 unemployed people is still a ton. And I'm pretty sure they're all just waiting for an excuse to start rioting or something.
So what industries do you want to build up for them to be employed in?
I'm thinking maybe some factories or farms would be a good place to start because they're pretty basic and will give my people something to do. But honestly, as long as it's not too expensive and will keep them occupied, I'm down for whatever.
Farms and factories. Let's see what we can do. Industry. All right, so we can do a lumber mill, a rum distillery, tannery, cannery, creamery, cigar factory, shipyard, steel mill, textile mill, or a weapons factory. But like depending on which, like we need to support the industries for each one. So like we need to provide them with like raw resources too. Manure spreader. Okay.
I'm thinking the rum distillery could be a good choice, because who doesn't love rum? But we'd need to make sure we have enough sugarcane or whatever other
Holy
resources
shit,
it
she knows
needs to
exactly what it
function,
needs.
and maybe build some farms to support it. That way my people can get drunk and forget about their miserable lives.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright, so now we need to build a plantation. Oh, that's huge. Okay. All right, we got the buildings being built. The buildings are a building. The rum distillery and the plantation. Hopefully we can change it from corn. Otherwise, I might have fucked up. I'm sorry, El Presidente.
I hope we can switch the plantation to sugarcane or something, because if we're stuck with corn, our rum distillery is gonna be super lame, and my people are gonna be all like, what's the point of even having rum?
Oh, change resource to sugar. Perfect. No, change resource to sugar. Change resource. Oh, 300. Okay. All right, it costs us $300, but we still have 91,000, so I think we're good for now at least.
I'm glad we've got some money left over now that the rum distillery and plantation are being built. I think we should focus on getting some other industries going to keep my people busy and distracted from their poor living conditions.
Okay, so we have 114 unemployed people, and our employment chart is starting to go up a little bit. It is up from maybe like 28. It's up to 31 now on the approval, the happiness scale, which is pretty good compared to everything else, I guess.
I guess it's cool that our employment numbers are slightly better and our people are marginally happier, but let's be real, 114 unemployed people is still a huge problem, and I'm not exactly thrilled about it.
Looks like we've had 22 deaths to bad healthcare in the last year. Is there something you want to do about that, or is that okay?
I mean, 22 deaths is whatever, and honestly,
Holy moly.
It's not like my people are exactly thriving under my rule anyway, so a few dozen dead from bad healthcare isn't gonna make or break things for me. But maybe we should throw up a hospital or something, just to shut them up.
Where's the hospital? Am I blind? It's not an industry, entertainment, media and education, tourism, public services, clinic. Oh yeah, we can make a clinic. All right, we're building a clinic because we can't, I don't think we have the technology to make a hospital.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you.
I guess building a
many
clinic is
times.
better than nothing, and it'll at least give my people some semblance of healthcare. But honestly, I'm not holding my breath that it'll make a huge difference in their overall misery.
All right, we are 4 months away from the election. We have 70% approval, 7% disapproval, and then 23% are kind of middle of the road about your presidency. Do you want to subtly pre-adjust the ballots or allow the citizens to vote freely?
I think it's a no-brainer. Let's just rig the election already. I mean, why take the risk of my people actually getting a say in who runs their lives when I can just make sure I win and maintain my grip on this island?
All right. What is this producing? Oh, we already had a plantation. Okay, well. Okay. Ooh, we're winning over people closer to the election. 74. Ooh. All right, the election date is soon. We're up to 74% approval, still with 7% disapproval and 19% of undecided. So that's actually pretty good. We did get a nice jump there. I think it was due to the clinic. That was a good choice, El Presidente.
Yeah, I'm stoked that my approval ratings are through the roof, and I guess building that clinic was a decent move. Now let's just make sure we can keep the momentum going and secure my spot as dictator for life.
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
All right, we won by a landslide, 61 to 12. 12 people voted against us, or voted against you.
I guess it's pretty satisfying that only 12 people had the nerve to vote against me. And now that I've won the election, I can just continue doing whatever I want on this island.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what you were gonna do anyways. All right. You can't make any changes to the Constitution. Oh. Oh. All right, Sam, we got some decisions to make. Voting rights. Should all citizens be allowed to vote? Open ballot elections, or wealthy citizens only?
I think it's pretty obvious that only letting wealthy citizens vote is the way to go. I mean, they're the ones with the most to lose if my rule is threatened. So they'll probably just vote for me anyway, and it's not like the poor people are going to make a difference either way.
I forgot to tell you, we are currently writing the Constitution of Tropico. So we picked the voting rights. Let's go for the armed forces. Are we going for a pacifist state, militia, or professional soldiers for the armed forces here? Just professional soldiers. Oh, she crashed. Let's try this again. She was assassinated! Sorry, chat, you look horrible on screen because I'm a horrible streamer. I do think Sam was assassinated, so. All right, Sam, you just survived an assassination attempt while trying to write your constitution. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm super stoked to have dodged that bullet, literally. And now I can finally focus on writing a constitution that'll keep my people in line and me in power.
Okay, I didn't hear what you had to say. Pacifist state, militia, or professional soldiers for the armed forces in the Constitution?
I think we should go with professional soldiers.
Hell
it's just
yeah.
easier to maintain control and crush any opposition with a well-trained and loyal army.
Can't pick that. Can't pick anything there or there. Oh. That'll be... All right, so the Constitution we have for voting rights, wealthy citizens only. For armed forces, professional soldiers, those are the things we can change. For ecology, economy comes first. Separation of powers, official separation. Personal rights, we're in a security surveillance state. And healthcare is paid healthcare. We can't change those last four.
I'm good with keeping the wealthy citizens only voting rights. It's worked for me so far, and professional soldiers are definitely the way to go for maintaining control.
Perfect.
So yeah, let's just stick with what we've got.
Confirm changes. This constitution is effective until June of 1930. It is currently in game June of 1920.
I guess we've got a decade to make the most of this constitution and solidify my rule before it expires. Sounds like
agreed.
a good challenge.
Keeping all the factions sweet is the key to political success. It is also impossible, which is why politics is such good fun.
All right, let's continue with the next chapter in the tutorial. What if it's going to give us the same world?
Government. This is Loyal Penultimo's specialist subject. I have all the specs and diagrams at home.
All right. All right, we're diving into government here. So the first is building a library. Is this the same world we had before? No, it is not.
I'm not really sure how a library is going to help me maintain my grip on power, but I guess it's cool that our citizens will have somewhere to go and pretend to be educated or whatever, so yeah, let's build it.
Pretend to be educated. All right. Okay. What is next here? Oh, we're waiting for the library to be built. Oh, our dock disappeared.
Hola, how are you today?
Ugh. We do want to build another dock.
May I just squeeze past, please?
So they'll just walk across the ocean. Somehow our workers are walking across the ocean to build a library. They're pretty committed. Damn.
I guess it's kind of impressive that our workers are so dedicated to building this library, but also super weird that they're willing to walk across the ocean for it. Like, what's in the water that's making them so motivated anyway? Let's just hope they don't drown or something.
There are a lot of sharks, but I don't know. I've heard stories of a guy who could walk on water. Your little feet go brrr.
I'm pretty sure that's just a myth or something, but it would be kind of cool if someone could actually do that.
No!
Especially with all these sharks around, right?
That's my fault for baiting that one. Damn. Alright, the library's being built. What is next? Invite a foreign worker to the library. To work in a library, Tropico needs to have high school education. Other workplaces may even require a college education if you want to build high schools and colleges to qualify our people over time. For now, we want educated workers we'll have to hire abroad. So we need to hire a foreign worker to the library. Get more expensive every time, only times of need, and because our education facilities are there.
I'm gonna have to import some smart folks from abroad to work in our library since my Tropican citizens aren't exactly overflowing with book smarts yet, and hopefully they can help educate our people over time. Sounds like a solid plan to me.
Are you lost?
All right, awesome. All right, so next up here, the workers in the library generate knowledge that we can spend on new research for regime tools like work modes, constitutional amendments, and edicts. Select any researchable item to have it researched. You can also select multiple items and have them in a queue. So we're going to research wealth tax first.
I'm gonna go ahead and prioritize researching those wealth packs since getting richer is always a good idea, especially when you're trying to maintain control over a tiny island nation like mine, and maybe it'll give me some sweet new ways to exploit my citizens.
No, sorry, that was wealth tax.
Oh, wealth tax, yeah. That makes way more sense than wealth packs. I guess we're going to be taking even more money from our already poor citizens now. Sounds like a great way to keep them in line, right?
By raising a tax that only affects the wealthiest citizens. It's free money in the treasury, and the only downside is the burning hatred of the capitalists. Besides, the communists are likely to view this as rather hilarious.
All right, so implementing the wealth tax makes the communists happier, or they think it's funny, and it makes the capitalists hate us. We're going to issue that edict, and then we're going to issue industrialization.
We can plan far enough ahead to make money, but not so far ahead as to have to worry about environmental impact. With just one not-so-small upfront fee, we can
I'm down to make the communists happy and piss off the capitalists. Sounds like a solid plan to me. Now let's see how issuing these edicts plays out for my precious Tropico.
All right. It's time to build a ministry. It's a great tool for pleasing factions and receiving bonuses. It allows us to assign ministers recommended by various factions to individual departments to boost the corresponding aspects of the Tropican nation. Have a ministry. Oh, monthly blueprint for 8,000. Okay.
Let me be.
What did he mean by that?
All right, she broke again. Cool. It's line 27. The fuck was line 27? Oh, in spawn section. She didn't generate it. She do be being a little inconsistent today. We'll start from the top. I wonder if I can save this initialization so I don't have to do it multiple times. There are ways I can do it, but bum 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 ba-dum bum. All right. Okay, we can set our departments. So Department of Education, Defense, Economy, Foreign Affairs, and Interior. Then we have candidates from the religious, communist, militarist, and capitalist factions. Different kind of for each one. Where do you want to start first?
I think I'll start by appointing someone to the Department of Economy. Probably a candidate from the capitalist faction, since they're all about making that dough, right?
Okay, so Department of the Economy, we'll take a capitalist. All right, which other factions do you want to hire for education, defense, foreign affairs, and interior? Oh, there's more than just those.
I'll probably choose a militarist for defense, a communist for education, a capitalist for foreign affairs, and maybe someone from the religious faction for interior, just to keep things interesting and my citizens on their toes.
Okay, for foreign affairs, we actually only have militarists or broker candidates. The militarist increased the efficiency of raid buildings by 5%. The broker gives us $100 per month. Go with military, go with military, go with military. Come on!
I think I'll choose the broker candidate for foreign affairs.
No!
That extra $100 per month can be useful for funding my various projects to control and manipulate my citizens in Tropico.
Okay, just so you know, now it takes $2,000 to fire a minister if we ever want to.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. So if one of my ministers starts slacking off or betraying me, it's gonna cost me $2,000 to get rid of them, which is a pretty steep price to pay for loyalty in Tropico.
Yep. So now there are 4 eras: colonial, world wars, cold wars, and modern times, each symbolized by an icon. To advance to the next era, you need to complete progression tasks. These automatically activate over time. Following objectives will bring you to the next era. Now, wait for the progression tasks to appear in the task trackers. Might be a good opportunity to increase the game speed. So we're waiting for the progression task to activate to reach the Cold War. We're currently in World Wars. Gotcha.
I'm just gonna chill and let the tasks activate on their own. Increasing the game speed sounds like a solid plan to me, so go ahead and crank it up.
Hell yeah. Let's go to the Cold War. All right, we are now in the Cold War era. Starting with the World Wars, Tropico has a constitution. Every time you progress the next era, you need to decide the new mandatory constitutional topics. Additionally, constitution topics are optional and can be unlocked later via more research. The Constitution can only be renewed every several years after signing it, after elections, on public demand, or in progressing to a new era. So now we have a lot of things to revisit here, Sam. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Yo, I love this music. Bro, Sam's taking forever. Broken again. What'd you say? Too much. Good to know. So we'll do wealthy citizens like before. We'll do professional soldiers like before. Sam's getting assassinated left and right, but she keeps bouncing back. What a trooper. All right, Sam, we picked the same things for our constitution like we did before, where only wealthy citizens could vote and professional soldiers for the armed forces. Now for ecology, 0 emissions energy efficient or economy first?
I'm gonna go with economy first, because let's be real,
Right.
making that dough is way more important to me than saving the planet, and it'll help me keep my grip on Tropico.
All right, for separation of powers, you want no separation, official separation, or true separation? She's gonna pick no separation.
I think it'll go with no separation of powers, because honestly, I want complete control over Tropico and don't want any other branches of government getting in the way of my decisions.
All right. Constitution has been ratified.
I'm thrilled that my twisted vision for Tropico is now officially enshrined in law, and I can finally start cracking down on those pesky citizens.
All right, so we're governing Tropico. Not only is it about the ruling the country and the people, but also about finding your place amongst the leaders of the world and standing your ground. So every area introduces its new set of global superpowers that will make demands in exchange for improving your relations, very similar to dealing with internal factions. In contrast, the faction superpowers do not affect opinions of your people, but will support or oppose you in fields of diplomacy, trade, and even war. So next up, we're going to build an embassy. We're good on money. Okay, Sam keeps crashing, so that might be where we have to end off for today if Sam's just not going to work. So this was a very good beta test stream, and I really appreciate everyone for swinging by. This was pretty damn nice. It's pretty fun. I like Sam's personality for this, so we will be doing this more often.
Governance is your vocation, Presidente.
Awesome.
Your calling. The people cannot govern themselves. They are too small. They need you.
All right, so I appreciate everyone swinging by. We will be enjoying more Tropico on this Sunday. Not sure exactly when. Probably around 6 p.m. EST like normal. But I'm going to get some dinner. I'm going to work on Sam a little bit here. I'll learn a bit more about Tropico, and I will see you guys on Sunday. I think this is going to make an awesome video when it comes out. I think it's going to be hilarious. So yeah, I'll let you know more about that then. Hopefully you'll check it out and enjoy it once that comes out. Eventually, once all this recording is done. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a good night, everybody.